under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the All-Stars and the Republicans.
And now,
it's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we are set for baseball. Here this evening.
The shortstop.
Now here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. First offering on its way. Vladimir Guerrero comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. 1-1 on its way to Vlad. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. On to first. And Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Marte will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now into the box, Israel. Marte, things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Israel.
Here's the pitch.
Marte.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
The count.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Not shortstop.
So next to hit is Gary Sheffield.
That's a
There's
ball.
a shin-high slider laid off for
Counts
a ball.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on.
That ball's foul.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. That brings up Mickey Mantle. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Ball.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Flips it behind his back. And he is out on the tag. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Oh, that's it.
Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey!
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Batting short. The third baseman.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. 4 runs here in this half inning. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout has a read on it. And that will end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Inside, ball 1.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next up is Mike Trout.
Center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Outside,
Scherzer,
that's a ball.
he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Inside.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Trout has himself a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Batting 6,
In now, Frank Thomas, as he'll watch a
Ball,
slider
that's
that
out.
runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A
The
ball
count,
and a strike.
1-1. That ball's foul.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a
As
ball.
he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Fastball swung
One
on
ball,
and
one
missed.
strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power.
The
My
count
money's
is
on
1
the
and
pitcher.
2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Adley Rutschman digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Adley.
Now the first pitch.
Rutschman.
Hey.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Started
Inside
the
ball.
breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He'll throw down to
Out.
first, one away. One out, bases empty.
No pitcher.
And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. And that's cut on and missed,
0-1.
0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Weak roller right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit, Israel Marte. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
That's
Let the
inside.
ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at
2-0.
the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Gary Sheffield, and it's fouled away.
Sheffield.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
As Scherzer's able to
0-1's the
move
count.
ahead of him with strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The count, 0-2.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth. The
And
pitcher,
now here is Bob Gibson. Now the pitch. way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in once again is Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 here in the early. Going.
The center fielder, Mickey.
Now here's the pitch.
Mantle.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Awfully
Off the
close
plate,
with the
ball 1.
slider there, but it's 1-1. 2-1.
Oh, that's off the plate, ball 2.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
He's got to hurry. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. One down with a runner at second, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
The third baseman, Sheffield.
Mantle is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in next, Luis Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Take your base.
Next to dig in, Adley Rutschman, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes
1
now.
and 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Jones is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Out in front of it, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. So here is Max Scherzer. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Max.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Israel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted the other way to left center. Mantle will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to stand in is Gary Sheffield. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
To
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at 3rd. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Striding in is Mike Trout. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up, Frank Thomas. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And stepping in, Chipper Jones looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. chopper right side of the infield. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Mickey Mantle. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Mickey.
First pitch of the AB now.
Mantle.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Again, another foul ball. And there's a swing and a miss, and Guerrero set down on strikes for the first out. At the plate now is David Ortiz. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Ready now is Chipper Jones. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Mantle's on the move, still going back, and it's gone. At the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Hit hard, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
The catcher, number 36, Adley.
To the plate now, Adley Rutschman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Gonzalez is off of first with 2 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Jones has a play. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Gary Carter, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Gary Carter.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Salvador Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here now is Trey Turner. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
The count is 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
This one also hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Trevor Hoffman.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. And now in the box, Jackie Robinson. No hits to this point.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Garen O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in will be Trevor Hoffman. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. O'Day playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and a changeup. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Israel Marte. He flew out in his last AB. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Gary Sheffield. He grounds it sharply to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Up next, Mickey Mantle. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what?
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him. And now, Mickey Mantle. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mantle is there. 2 gone. So now to the plate, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Next, it'll be Luis Gonzalez. Singled last time up. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
This is on the ground over to first. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Now batting.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman. Mantle comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot. And a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in now, Israel Marte. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. yanked just foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate here is Gary Sheffield. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Another full count pitch home. He'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Devin Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chipper Jones. High in the air down the right field line.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. Now at the plate, Gary Carter. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Julio Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's off the plate.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. To the plate now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero, grounded out in his last at-bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart.
A swing by Vlad, and this one's driven to left. Gone! Into the box now, Jackie Robinson.
Second base.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no
As
strike.
we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been a swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Mariano Rivera is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Into the box, Mickey Mantle. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Oh, that's it.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Lee Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box, Mickey Mantle, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And now the first pitch. Here comes Mantle on for it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero. He went deep last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and Vlad is aboard. It's a base hit. At the plate now, David Ortiz. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Smith will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So next to bat will be Chipper Jones. He went deep back in the 5th. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can
One
run
ball,
it up
one
there
strike.
close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Stepping in now, Frank Thomas to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. In now, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that one is gone. Standing in now, Gary Carter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. hit sharply on the ground. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Ronald Acuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting. Ronald Acuna.
Craig Biggio will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 7, Craig Biggio.
Gossage sets. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Biggio on at first. Nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat is Trey Turner.
That's outside.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Biggio rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 10 runs apiece.
The batter, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Vladimir Guerrero goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Goose Gossage comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next, it'll be the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. At the plate now, Adley Rutschman. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Gonzalez leads off second with nobody out.
Nope,
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off.
Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. The Republicans came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Goose Gossage takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
For joining us here this evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.
2.